something that most of you have not experienced yet, that I like to call mom nightmares. When you have kids, half your nightmares are about like some spider creeping closer to your child and you can't move. And I used to have dreams like that about my brothers because I was really protective of them. I still am. So there is that relationship. I know how it would be to have those mother feelings for a brother, and if the mother was out of the picture, how much you would take that role on yourself. So that actually is from my own life. All right, here's a question about the covers. This one is, what does the ribbon on the cover of Eclipse mean? But I better go through them all. Okay, first of all, it is not my arms or my eye on any of the covers. I said that a lot. It's like, I don't have blue eyes, but no, they have people in New York who get paid to be pretty. They're called models. They do. They're just there on the spot, and they can show up any day of the week, so they tend to use them over the authors that might live on the other side of the country. So the Eclipse cover, for me, is, you have this ribbon that's cut off not very neatly. And it was, for me, the metaphor is the idea of not being able to make a clean break with your past life, because it's never that easy. You can decide, I'm going to put it all behind me, but there's always a few threads you can't break. The apple cover is about the idea of choosing. The apple doesn't have a bite in it yet. And I just really love that sort of, it's a very simple picture, but at the same time you can just feel this waiting, because are you going to bite the apple? Is there something wrong with it? Why are we hesitating? What are we thinking about? And then, of course, there's the fruit of knowledge of good and evil, which is really what Bella's looking at there. And then the flowers means nothing at all. I didn't get to pick that one, so. It looks pretty with the set, I guess. The good news is that with the core, I actually did pretty much design the cover in a lot of ways. So yeah, I'm really happy with it. It turned out the way I wanted it, and that's always the good news. All right. Did you ever imagine the Twilight series would be so huge? I kind of think this one because it had really pretty handwriting. I'm impressed. No, I didn't. When I wrote Twilight originally, no one was ever going to see it but me. So it was a little weird to let anybody see it. And then I thought maybe, I don't know. I thought on some occasions, maybe someday, like someone was going to tell me that Twilight was their favorite book. And I just thought, but no, that's way too arrogant to ever expect that. But maybe people will like it. But so I wasn't really expecting for people to love it the way they did. I knew I loved it, but I wrote it for me, so it should specifically be perfect for me. So I was really surprised. And the way the series has just kept going, and people are still picking up Twilight, and everyone's still so excited about it. It's amazing. I really can't describe what it's like to have a room full of 1,000 people screaming for your books. It's bizarre, and it's really cool, but at the same time kind of overwhelming, because, wow, it's just a story that I wanted to write. It's really cool. Here's the one about the movie, because people